Dark and sorcerous powers descend upon these ancient ruins, intent on the recovery of forbidden knowledge. Magnus and the Thousand Sons take to the field for the first time with their brand new book, and Abaddon the Despoiler himself challenges them on these cursed dunes.
It's my day today, Mel!
Surely, with fate at my side, I can't possibly lose. Or will Mel's new addiction to dark pacts prove to be the downfall of the new codex?
And demonic for the dark gods.
Find out on this episode of Tabletop Titans.
Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. My name is Adrian, and I'm joined today by Doc Mel, and we're here for the ultimate chaos battle. I am, of course, bringing the brand new Thousand Sons, playing, of course, the Rubric detachment, and I'm facing off against Mel with the Chaos Space Brains and the Dark Packs. You, of course, had a blast playing last time with Vashtor, but now we've handed over Abaddon to Mel, and with Pact-Bound Zealots, you're sure to be extra addicted to the sauce. Of course, if you want to stay up to date on everything that's happening on the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and ding, not Nurgle's bell, it's Zinch's bell today, because it's Thousand Sons, and you'll be notified of everything that's happening on the channel. Of course, we have a little introduction that's going to walk you through the list for today and talk about our very special sponsor. Let's dive on in and take a look.
Prepare yourself for the most educated of the Chaos Space Marines, the Thousand Sons. Today I'm playing the Risen Rubric, which is I think one of my favorite attachments from the new book. It's all about, you guessed it, Rubric Marines, but also luckily it's going to include the Scarab Occult Terminators, as they're all made of dust. My warlord today is Magnus the Red, and yes, he is as powerful as ever and as essential as ever to be able to consistently enact your Thousand Sons plans. He is joined today by an Infernal Master with the Staff Abominus. This is going to give his melee weapon sustained D3 and devastating wounds. He himself is joined to a unit of 10 Rubric Marines equipped with mostly flamers. They're still fantastic, and the Overwatch potential with the Infernal Master is big. We have a Sorcerer with Risen Rubric, joining a unit of 10 Rubric Marines. He's going to be giving them lethal hits, has a decent spell himself, and of course Risen Rubric is going to allow me to infiltrate up to 2 Rubric units, in this case my 2 bricks of Rubric Marines. My third and final brick for the day is a unit of 10 Scarab Occult Terminators, and yep, they're back, baby, newly improved, and I'm very excited to try them out today against Mel. They are led by a Terminator Sorcerer who has the Lord of the Rubric. This is going to give the squad +1 to hit, so they'll be hitting on 2s, and with one of the rituals, we'll get rerolls of 1. Speaking of rituals, I have a Mutalith Vortex Beast who are actually even better than ever. They give +1 to my rituals, and you get both of their melee profiles now. I have 2 units of 10 Zangors. I really like them. They have a scout move and they have uppy downy. And finally, the new robots that everyone loves to hate, the Sekitar robots, a unit of 4 with flamers. Honestly, I'm pretty excited about these guys. Free Overwatch, free intervention, and they have a ton of shooting firepower in the form of flamethrowers. I think they're actually pretty good. That's the Thousand Sons for today. Super excited to take them out.
A big shout out to today's sponsor, Mini Wargaming and iDemo Games, for the brand new product, the Ruins of Perdition. The Ruins of Perdition is a 3D printed set of terrain that is extremely modular that can adapt to any situation that you need. I'm a big fan of it because it looks great, it's functional, and of course, as you know, we're passionate about affordable, storable terrain that looks great on the tabletop. One of the standout features of the Ruins of Perdition is the way that the entire thing is easily magnetizable, pre-built with custom slots to be able to just glue in those magnets and get going. I'm excited to be playing on the Ruins of Perdition today. We were able to build a great looking battlefield that also emulates the GW style of terrain. It's a great balance of form and function, and hey, what's not to love? Be sure to check out the link below to join the Kickstarter and become part of the Ruins of Perdition.
Facing off against the T-Sons, we've got Doc Mel. She's been absolutely addicted to the Dark Pacts, and she's back again with Pact-Bound Zealots. This is a great all-rounder list that's going to leverage the fantastic melee, along with the big firepower from some tanks. Today's list is led by Abaddon the Despoiler as her warlord, and is leading a unit of 5 chosen. I'm really going to have to keep him at arm's length, as he can absolutely obliterate anything from my army that he reaches. Accompanying him, we have 2 Chaos Lords with hammers, and they're each joined to their own unit of 5 Legionaries. This unit is riding around in a Rhino, along with a second unit of 5 Legionnaires each. That way we can trade out a cheap Legionnaire squad, followed by one with Lord in a later turn. We have 3 units of 10 Cultists today. They're just cheap scum of the earth with sticky objective holding. And we've got 2 Predator Destructors, as fantastic as ever, and honestly with the slew of flat 3 damage, I'm a little bit nervous about that output. We have a single Forge Fiend today with Ectoplasm Cannons. This is going to make for a scary Overwatch against my Terminators in particular. And of course, because we're playing Pact-Bound Zealots, we really want to amp up our Dark Packs, so we brought 2 Hellbrutes, likely one of them on each flank. It's a battle between Abaddon and Magnus, Adrian and Mel. Who do you think will win, and who are you rooting for in today's game?
And there we have it. Super excited to be playing on the Ruins of Perdition today. Let's take a look at the mission to discuss what we're going to be doing. Today we are playing on Tipping Point, or Tipping Masu, naturally. 5 objectives offset. It's just a really great deployment. We're playing some classic Take and Hold for our first outing with the brand new book. This means at the end of your command phase, you get 5 points for holding one objective, another 5 points for holding another objective, and another 5 points if you hold a third objective. Now, if you are going second, then you're not going to score this at the beginning of your final round, but at the end. Finally, we have Fog of War, or perhaps the Dunes of War here, which means everyone's going to get cover in the first battle round, and you cannot use any core stratagems. With that, we can take a look at the top down and see, for the first time, the beautiful Ruins of Perdition. Shout out to Mini Wargaming for that. And you can see we've actually been able to create something very close to a GW layout that actually looks very, very pretty. We have an objective, of course, in each of our backfields. We have 3 across the center line. Each of these pieces is an obscuring ruin. You are able to go through it if you're infantry. If you're not infantry, we do have the more ruin sections that are going to be able to be moved over with our big models, things like that, as per the core rules. And we'll note that these buildings are just ever so slightly over the center objective, so we can hold it with just 1 or 2 models from here. Talking about reserves, I of course have 1 unit of 10 Terminators in Deep Strike. Very excited to give them another outing. What about you, Mel? Anything in reserve?
1 unit of cultists, just in case.
Oh, I love it. With that, it's time for the yield fashion roll-off. It's going to be Adrian with the purple dice.
Melanie with the white dice.
Whoever rolls highest has to go first. Let's see it. Huh! Oh, you just couldn't help yourself. It's going to be Chaos Space Marines taking it away. Good luck.
Have fun.
Let's get into it. We'll each get a CP, of course, at the top of the round. I have some scout moves. Let's get into it. All right, starting off with the scout move on my Zangors. They're going to just be scouting off to the side here, getting out of potential shooting range. That's it for the scout moves. Let's head into turn 1 and see your cards.
Engage on all fronts and no prisoners.
Okay. So be in 3, ideally 4 table quarters. Definitely possible for the 3. The 4 might be a little bit tough.
Yep.
And then no prisoners, of course, kill my units. I'm hiding everywhere.
Yeah, that one not so good. I think it's going to be an easy small engage and then setting up for turn 2. So let's get on into it.
Let's do it.
In my command phase, I've got Abaddon on foot, and I'm going to do his War Master ability, and I'm going to do the re-rolling of hits.
Checks out. Awesome.
Plan for turn 1, a little stressful because I really need a 5-up.
Yep.
So ideally, I want to 5-up on these cultists, move them up forward, get my engage, then kind of just tuck this squad of friends and foes over here into this corner. If not, I think I'm going to need this rhino to go up and do the engage for me.
Checks out.
Over here on my lovely side, I'm going to take Abaddon, the Hellbrute, and this rhino and move forward. I don't want to stick out too much because you've got your friends in the building there.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting around the corner with the brick. If you go on that objective and I can see you, I'm going to get full wound rerolls. They did not change that.
So I am not going to get on that objective. So that's my plan. Taking up to the very deciding, impactful.
Advanced roll, looking for a 5 here.
Looking for a 5.
Let's see, big cultist for the engage. Oh, it's written by the gods. Nicely done. You know what? I'm on board for this. Don't commit for something today. You can just do tomorrow.
Amazing.
Cool.
And that is my movement, and actually is my turn.
What?
So scoring it on up, I did baby engage.
2 points there.
And I think I'm gonna bin no prisoners for CP. I think if I kept no prisoners, you would avoid me, just so I would be stuck with it for another turn.
Yeah.
So that's my turn. Over to you.
Let's take it away. Over to the Thousand Suns. Let's see what new secondaries we've got on the menu. We've got Bring It Down, of course, kill monsters and vehicles. I'm extra sad that you didn't poke anything out. And then we have Established Locust, do an action within 6 of the center for 2 points, or do it for more points in your deployment zone. So that's not too bad. We have a few units that are eligible to go ahead and do that. And then Bring It Down, not likely to happen this turn, so that is probably going to be a CP for myself. Now Magnus does still have his 3 abilities that you can pick at the beginning of your command phase. In this case, I'm going to go with the +2 movement to my Psyker units nearby to him. So that's going to be nice. Plan for the turn here, we're going to go ahead and try to hit you on both angles. We're going to be bringing up the Sekitar robots here to be able to torch the cultists and be prepared to overwatch for free. Zangors are going to be moving up to the center, being prepared to establish a locus for small points there. Magnus the Red is going to make an interesting play where he dives down on the right flank here, giving +2 movement to the rubrics, who can then run over here. We will decide whether or not we want to gain assault, but ideally this lets us torch down the Rhino, get some OC on the point, and be prepared so that if you move towards me, I'll be able to overwatch you. We're going to go ahead and spend 1 CP to give this unit of Rubric Marines assault and ignore negative penalties. They're going to be speeding along, D6 advance, let's go. Ooh.
We are shocked.
Ha ha ha! With that, we're off to the shooting phase. Just a couple things to do. I'm very excited for this first activation of the Sekitar robots. They're going to be torching some cultists.
They do look cooler in person.
They do, actually. I'm much happier with them, so very excited to see how they do. Let's get them shots. First off, we've got the Heavy Warp Flamers. Brava, bring the Heavy Warp Flamer. 4d6 shots. So that's going to be 17. Strength 5, so winning on 3s here. Now these are going to be AP2, which I believe goes straight through.
Straight through?
So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We killed 12 cultists.
Okay. That was a little overkill there, my friend.
Yes.
That takes them all.
Now you might have noticed we didn't spend any time collecting our Cabal points to do different powers. The way it works now is the Psychic phase is back. Hey, everyone, we killed it and brought it back. So
it's
now,
like flare genes coming back.
It's honestly, yeah, we heard the 90s was back, and so is the Psychic phase. So we have most of the same types of rituals that you knew before. They are a little bit different, and the way they work now is you make a Psychic test. You roll 2 dice, and if you get the casting value or higher, it goes off. Most of them, or they all have a higher version that will also do an extra added effect. You can choose to roll a 3rd dice, but if you do, any doubles or triples that you roll will cause a Perils in the Warp, which will be D3 mortal wounds to yourself.
Oh, you get it back!
I do get it back, so Perils are back. We're going to try for it. We're going to have this Sorcerer in this squad go ahead and perform a ritual against the Rhino, and this is going to be Twist of Fate, which is now a +1 AP. And if I get a 12 or higher, it is +2 AP.
And what do you need to get to Perils again?
Well, here's the thing. It's 2 dice.
Yep.
A 9 on 2 dice, not very likely. So we're going to roll 3 dice.
Okay.
Any doubles or triples. Let's go. Looking for a 9. Ah! Oh!
Shocked.
Easy.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. So that's going to be Twist of Fate. Amazing. +2 AP. And of course, this also lasts just until the end of the phase, like the old version. Moving into the real shooting, we've got, of course, all of the Warp Flamers and all of the shots. Just going to go ahead and go into that Rhino, try to remove it from the face of the earth. 96 Warp Flamer shots. 96! Oh, you're so bad.
I heard 96, and I was like, we don't have that many dice.
You can make it happen. Winning on 6s, re-rolling, because you're on an objective. Let's go.
Not bad.
Pretty good start. 6s! Oh, it was real bad. Oh my gosh, this is so not worth it. This is going to be 4 at AP2, ignore cover, so 5s.
Here we go for the Rhino.
Oh, what? Okay, 2 damage. Not a great start. Soul Reaper Cannon on a 3s here. Let's go. 5s with Dev, re-rolling.
Nice.
Okay. Re-rolling here. Nice. So these are going to be AP3, so that'll be
6s.
6s.
There you
Okay,
go.
take that, and then 1 Dev, so take 3 wounds, down to 5. Warp Smite, which is now Malefic Curse, 3 shots on 3s. Let's go. Ooh, we got 1 lethal here. It's going to be on 6s. Re-rolling. Just 1. AP4. So straight on
through.
1 damage.
Down to 4.
Leaves us with a Sorcerer. I don't know if we can do this. Pandemonic Delusion. It's fantastic. Pandemonic. On 3s, sustained 3. So it's just gambling. Let's go. Come on!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
give me 1! Oh!
Gambling's my thing.
I know, right? Apparently. This is going to go ahead and wound on 5s. Re-rolling. Okay. Re-rolling. Out of the box. Dang. AP1, because I won't ignore cover with him. So 4s. The rhino lives! Oh, so embarrassing. Yeah, I don't love that. That's really not great. With that, folks, I think that's going to conclude the shooting phase. We have an action in the middle to establish locus. We are on the point, and we can go ahead and score it on up. Establish locus is going to be 2 points in the middle, and we're going to go ahead and just get rid of Bring It Down. We did not kill the rhino. We'll take that CP. It's Chaos Space Marine time. Before we do any of the secondaries, we're going to go ahead and pick our Crimson King ability. We're danger close. We don't really need the extra movement, so we're just going to do -1 damage on Magnus.
That makes sense. You didn't pop the rhino. I've got a lot over there.
Exactly.
Gambling.
Yeah, it's gambling time.
It's
Let's go.
gambling time.
You want some cards?
I want some cards.
Behind enemy lines and establish locus. Okay, so have something in my deployment zone. Definitely tough because it is only round 2. You're not allowed to bring anything from reserve in my deployment zone. They are good secondaries at the wrong time, ultimately.
Yeah. I think I get baby establish. I am going to redraw behind because it is not the right time and I got plenty of CP. So down to 3.
Let's see, big money behind becomes, whoop, mark for death. Oh, well, you know what, you tried. You tried.
I tried.
So I'm going to pick 3 units. Mel, if you kill any of them, you get 5 points. It's going to be these 5 Zangors all the way in the back here.
Okay.
I know, shocking, right? It's going to be this big brick of Rubric Marines back here. Yeah, we're going to pick Magnus the Red.
Cool. So plan for the turn. While it is tempting to yeet into Magnus, Abaddon's just going to be watching you with a threatening eye.
Fair.
Because that -1 damage.
Yeah.
I don't know how that one goes.
You could kill him, or you could fail.
And
it'd be a huge swing one way or the other.
Yeah, and it's turn 2. We don't need to huge swing it, especially when none of my secondaries are calling for it.
That's fair.
So plan for the turn. We've got my Legionnaires. I'm going to send up to do my secondary in the center. I'm going to poke out the Hellbrute and the Predator to shoot your new models. New model curse. We got to get it. Over here, I'm going to actually poke out my other Predator and my Forge Fiend to shoot your friends over here. Not going to touch the objective, though. And then I'm going to get out my squad of this Rhino as well. I'm going to tuck in Abaddon to threateningly watch Magnus.
Now, before you finish your movement in the middle, we're going to go ahead and use the Sekitar Robot's special ability.
Kind of thought you were going to Overwatch over there.
So
surprise!
I honestly wanted to Overwatch over there, but
and
the
then
thing
you
is,
saw it.
It's just so much. I do have a -1 damage strat. I think I'm going to want to save it. So over here, we can do free Overwatch.
Yeah,
with
mine as
Sekitars.
well. Use their fancy new thing.
This is kind of what they're meant for. So only 3 of them are going to be able to reach your Legionnaires, going for my Zangors. But let's see what we can do. We'll start with the Heavy Warp Flamers, 3d6 here. Oh no! Yes!
Is this because we said so many bad things about them?
It's so true. Like, we'll tell you who's ugly. Yeah, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Amazing. This is going to be on 3s. These are all AP2, ignore cover. So you get 5s here.
5s.
Wow.
Ooh, that was wild. 5s.
Oh no!
No.
1, 2, 3.5 dead. Ah! Wow. Okay. And then we have the Baby Flamers.
Oh, good. There's more.
Don't worry, there's more. So this is D3 each. They're only strength 3, so 5s. Beep, 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 beep. AP1.
Looking for 4s.
Oh, okay. You got 1 guy left.
That's all I need.
Wow.
All I need. I'm keeping the one with the axe because he looks cool.
He is very, very cool. At the end of the movement phase, I do think I want to spend 1 CP for Rapidamente Ingresio, otherwise known as Rapid Ingress. We're going to bring in our big brick of 10 Scarab Occult Terminators. This flank is still feeling very dubious, so we're going to bring him in behind the ruins. Off to the shooting phase. Let's see what you got.
Amazing.
Where do you want to start?
They offended me.
No, they're just little robots.
So let's start with the Hellbrute shooting.
Absolutely, let's do it. Would you like to make a Dark Pact?
Yes!
Oh, gosh. So let's see a leadership check. Looking for a 6 on 2 dice.
Learned nothing!
No lessons learned. You're going to be getting sustained on 5s.
Yes.
Very powerful.
We've got a multi-melta, 2 shots.
Sustained lethal on 5s. Hip, hop, hip. Oh. Okay, that's a hit. Toughness 6, so winning on 3s here. Wow, very spinny. Oh no! Brutal. You have a Predator Destructor.
Amazing. Do I Dark Pact? Yes, of course I'll Dark Pact. Leadership. Learned nothing.
That was very close. So once again, we're going to have lethal and sustain on 5s.
2 last cannons on 3s.
Nice. Oh, that's a lethal sustain. So you've got one ready, one back in. Winning on 2s here. Blah. Ah, jeez. Oh no, it's classic.
Buns.
So 1 becomes 2 with a lethal. This is going to be a 5+ invuln. Come on, robots. Oh, what?
AOP!
What is going on here? I love it. You do have your 6 autocannon shots though, so let's see what we have there. Threes,
Hitting
threes,
on 3s.
Oh, okay. 3s. Oh no.
I am
Oh,
not.
no.
It's not my day.
It's not. AP1 here, so we're going to be at 4s. Okay, so that is going to be a big 3 damage, taking 1 down to 1 wound. And then a D6 shots on the Havoc Launcher. 6 shots, there it is.
Good. We needed this. 3s. Nice.
Amazing. We got 2 lethal sustained, and looking for 5s here. Duh. Okay, so 4 saves, no AP, so just looking for 3s. That'll kill that robot. Goes down.
Good.
Takes another win on the next one. My boys. Fantastic. You got anything over there?
Let's start with my Forge Fiend, because I
Okay.
have Blast, 3d3.
Yep, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 shots.
Will I Dark Pact? Of course.
Stop it.
Nothing.
Lethal sustained on
Lethal
5s.
sustained on 5.
Let's see what you got. Hup. Okay, winning on 2s?
Amazing. How?
Jeez. Amazing. This is gonna be 5+ invulns. Let's go. 5s? Okay. We still have some rubrics left. 5s? Oh, you have no rubrics left? It's 1 sorcerer.
Predator time. I'm going to Dark Pact because I ain't no coward.
Oh, D3 wounds on yourself. Okay.
You know, it was about
Gonna
time.
be? Big 3. I'll take it.
3
I'll take
wounds.
it. Okay.
Autocannon, 4 shots, going to 6.
3s, lethal sustained on 5s. Put those here.
Amazing.
2s. Amazing. AP 1 up to 2, so 5s. Oh,
Oh!
It was fantastic. However, he still takes 9 damage and dies.
Yep.
My gosh.
But I took 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
Classic Titan move. Forgot to score primary.
Exactly. You were holding 1 objective for 5 points.
Amazing.
Anyways, I think that's it for shooting. It's charge time.
Charge clock. While I had dreamed of charging my Legionnaires in,
Yes.
plot twist, not going to do that. I'm going to see if I can get my Halberd in. It's going to be an 8-inch charge.
Secretary robots are ready. Bring it on,
Let's
bub.
see.
Hip. Oh, he's hungry for it. I don't like this.
Let's fight.
Bring
Is
it
she
on.
going to Dark Pact? Of course.
Oh, gosh.
Dark Pact.
Oh, D3 to yourself.
You know, it's fine.
Just
Worth
one.
it.
No lessons learned.
I've got a fist, and it wants to find a face, hitting on 3s.
Lethal sustained. Oh. Yep. 1 lethal sustained. Strength.
12.
2s. Just crushing these robots. Oh no! 5 up invulns. Come on! Oh, we do, however, lose another robot. We're down to 2. Hurtful. We'll see if we can hit you back. The power claw. The claw.
The claw!
Here we go. They hit on 4s, unfortunately. Okay.
bad.
Pretty good. Strength 10. Toughness.
9.
3s. Oh, that's good. That's bad.
Woohoo!
It's 1 in AP2.
4s. Oh,
2 damage.
down 5.
With that, we can score on up. Where we at?
Okay, March for Death. Haha! No, thank you. I am going to bin for a CP,
Makes sense.
up to 4, and then I did a small establish for 2.
Beautiful.
That is my turn. We're low on points, but still pretty high on firepower, so
So scared.
come fight me.
Taking it away to the Thousand Suns, turn 2. It's pretty rough out here. We're just going to be getting 10 points on primary. We were set up for a big 15, but you took us off of 2 out of those 3 middle objectives. With that, let's take a look at some secondaries, see what we need to do this round. It's going to be Cull the Horde, engage on all fronts. There's no hordes to cull, so we can grab a new one. And instead, we're going to be doing sabotage. So this is do an action in a piece of terrain, at least partially outside of my territory. It is 3 points for doing it in the middle. It is a massive 6 points for doing it in your deployment zone. I do have a big unit of Terminators. They could try for it, but that would mean not fighting, and I might need them. Engaging all fronts, of course, be in at least 3, ideally 4 table quarters. I think we can get a small engage without much difficulty. So that looks pretty solid. We're gonna hang on to both of those. Plan for the turn. We gotta be aggressive. You're really putting me on the back foot, and I gotta play for the primary. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and bring around the rubrics and the Mutilith Vortex Beast. We'll get some shots off on the Predator and the Lone Legionnaire, then charge on into the Hellbrute to hopefully finish him off. We have the Zangors that'll be stepping up into the middle, getting some more bodies on the point. And Magnus the Red, he's gonna go ahead and leap into this right-hand flank over here.
Magnus!
The Red. And we're gonna support him with, of course, our Scarab Occult Terminators moving in from the back. They struggle a little bit into high toughness, but they also have lethal. And we have a bunch of Hellfire Rack missiles that we can shoot along the left flank if we go around the ruin.
Yeah.
So
See what you can do, because if not, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm very scared. Let's do it.
You overwatched. So I'm gonna overwatch with my Forge Fiend right into Magnus's face. That's 1 CP, taking me down to 4.
Would you like to Dark Pact?
Of course.
Sounds fantastic.
Dark Pact.
Oh, you're good. Barely. 3d3 shots. Let's see what you got.
Let's see, can I get the same? Trip 6?
Duh.
No.
6s, but they are both lethal and sustained. Come on, big money.
6s.
Huh. Oh, come on, that's not how that should work.
Oh.
So we're gonna get 2 here. Tough part, you are gonna be winning me on 5s.
Okay.
See what you got.
Looking for 5s.
Oh,
For the Dark Gods.
Stop. Oh, okay.
That was close, though.
It's very good. This is 3 saves, AP 3, 4 up invulns. Come on. Huh. Oh, the legend. Oh, takes 3, down to 2. I got off pretty light there, honestly.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. I made it bleed.
I hate this. All right, time to go to the shooting phase. Start of the shooting phase, of course, we have our rituals that we can do. Each ritual can be only attempted 1 time each, and normally you can only do 1 ritual per character. There's a couple exceptions, Magnus being one, of course, he can do multiple because he is awesome. So there's a couple things we want to do. We want to look at where do we want to throw a Doom Bolt, where do we want to throw rerolls to hit, where do we want to throw extra AP. First ritual, we're going to do a classic Doom Bolt. This is going to go ahead and be from the Infernal Master here. We're within 6 of our beasts, so that's going to give us +1 to the ritual. And I'm going to, of course, because I ain't no coward, use 3 dice on it. We're going to try to Doom Bolt your Predator. Let's go. Huh! Oh, yeah, we're good. It is a 9 here, 10 up to an 11, which is exactly what we needed for the Super Doom Bolt.
You're living your best life over here.
I love this. It's going to be 3 plus D3 mortal wounds. A whole chunk. 4.
That is a chunk.
It's good. It's good. I can't hope for anything more.
I mean, you didn't hurt yourself, which honestly, we're shocked.
Right. We're going to hop over to Magnus, and we're going to try a classic Twist of Fate, +1 AP, potentially +2 AP. We're going to throw it onto the Predator on this side to give extra AP for our Terminators. He himself gets +2 to cast, so let's see what we got here. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Super goes off.
If he makes this whole
love
game
it.
without perils,
Don't jinx
I'm going to try
Do
to
not.
find where the zipper is to the bodysuit
I know.
and where Bridger is
It's
hiding.
actually Bridger! I feel like we're both Bridger today, so that's fair. And then we have the ability to reroll 1s or get full rerolls to hit there. We're going to go ahead and throw this onto the Predator as well to give the rerolls to the Terminators once more. Let's see. We're already hitting on 2s, so we don't actually need anything super here. We're just going to roll 2 dice. Let's go. Oh, wow, we got it. Oh, my gosh. So full hit rerolls when targeting the Predator. That's going to do it for our Psychic phase. Thanks for joining me. And let's get shooting.
Doesn't feel like a psychic phase unless we get to perils.
So true, right? So we're going to go ahead and start with the Occult Terminators targeting your Predator in the back. Any strats?
Poof!
What was that?
Pop smoke.
Oh, it's pop and smoke. Perfect. Going down to 3 CP, I'm going to be -1 to hit. You already have cover, but the -1 to hit is fantastic. So we have the Hellfire missiles first. Hellfire! We, of course, have the enhancement giving us +1 to hit. So we're hitting on 2s, going to 3s, full rerolls, lethal. Well, perfect. They all hit. They're not on 5s, though, because I'm not cool like you.
Nah, you didn't Dark Pact. You didn't earn it.
Exactly. Strength 10, toughness 10, so 4 is here. Huh. Okay. AP 2 up to 4, down to 3, so 6s.
6s.
Come on.
Oh!
Stop it. That is going to be 3 damage.
Okay.
Soul Reaper cannons, 3s rerolling, lethal, and dev. We're looking for 5s with devastating.
Oh.
Oh, nice. So it's going to be 2 saves.
Nope.
All right, and then immortal, so you'll take 4.
Oof, down to 1.
Oh, hanging in there. We've got a few baby shots and 1 spell to sling at you. The Sorcerer and Terminator armor with the gaze of hate.
How dare you!
This is a pretty wild one. It's anti-monster, anti-vehicle, and devastating. Pretty sweet. So this is going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Lethal, which I actually don't want, but that's the way it goes. Re-rolling here. Nice, nice. So on a 4+, this is just 2 mortals. Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, you talk too much.
We just got the lethal. However, the lethal is going to be AP 4, so straight on through.
Oh, that's the...
We got him.
Does he kaboom?
Let's see it.
Ah! Kaboom?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's not good for me.
That's not good for either of us. So it's D3 to everyone. You want to start with the Terminators that did the wound?
Yeah, D3.
Okay, 2. Sounds good, sounds good. Down to 1 on the Terminator. Magnus. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, takes 1. Forge Fiend.
Of course.
Takes 3. Legionnaires. 1. Hellbrute. 2. Fantastic. Well, that was very exciting. With that, we have Magnus the Red next. For Magnus, we're going to go ahead and put our AP 2 Strength 11 shot, this is the gaze of Magnus, not hate, into the Hellbrute, and then the Strength 6 shots, which of course is going to be Tzeentch's Firestorm into the Legionnaires. Gaze of Magnus, 3d3 shots as always, into the Hellbrute.
Ah!
Wow! Hitting on 2s. Let's go. Huh. Amazing. Strength 11, so 3s, devastating. Oh no, no! Oh my gosh. Okay. 3 at AP 2.
4s.
Oh, that's 6 damage.
That's the Hellbrute. Okay. Goodbye, Hellbrute.
Tzeentch's Firestorm into the Legionnaires. D6 plus 3.
Who are you?
It's my day today, Mel. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
I hate it here.
It's 10 shots. 2s. Let's go. They all hit. Strength 6, so on 3s. Okay. There you go. They're only AP 1, but they are 2 damage each. So 4s or die. Oh, there it is. Very nice. So just 1 guy dies. Over here, I did, of course, classically forget about the mutating Vortex Aura, which is mortal wounds pulsing from the Vortex Beast up in the movement phase. So we'll see what we get here against the Hellbrute. It is 1 mortal wound.
5 down to 4.
Seems fair. And then we're going to take the riskiest pot shot. We are going to go with our Warp Vortex, and we're going to do the beam version, and we're going to try to beam into the Predator.
Okay.
Looking for a 3. It's single shot, strength 18, 6 plus d6 damage.
No.
Devastating.
No.
Oh, it hits. Wounds on a 3. 6 is just straight on through till morning.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh no! No. This is why you never do that shot. But it's so cool. What if you just ice something for like 12 damage? All right, we're gonna go to the Sekitar robots. Of course, they are vehicles, so they can shoot in combat. So we're gonna turn around and torch the lone Legionnaire.
That makes sense.
We killed the rest of his friends, so we gotta finish the job.
That makes sense.
Warp Flamers, let's go. 6 shots. Winning on 3s here. Ah. AP 2 ignore cover, so looking for 5s.
5s, just 3 5s. Oh, so close.
Next up, we're gonna go to the Rubric Marines here. We're gonna shoot what we can into Predator. We do have 2 flamer throws that could go into the Hellbrute. Might as well, so we'll start with that real quick. 2d6 shots from them. 7. This is on 6s, but re-rolling because you're on the objective. Try again. Okay.
Oh, nice.
3 at AP 1, so 3s.
Looking for 3s.
Big money, let's go. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, 1 damage. Then we've got the Fires of the Abyss, which is of course the Screamers firing from the Infernal Master. We'll overcharge it for 2d6 shots. 7. Wow, that's my 3rd 7 in a row.
It's like it's our number.
Yeah, we're just channeling it. Strength 6, so 5s, devastating. So we got 1 dev and 3 saves. Those are gonna be AP 2, so 5s.
Nope.
So take 4 damage total.
Down to 4.
And then we have the rest of the Flamers. 6 Flamers going on in. It is gonna be a whole lot. 6s rolling 1s. Here you go, AP1. 4s. Ah.
Good, but not good enough.
Wow, the Predator goes down. Does it boom? Please no, please no, please. Oh, no. Okay. sabotage. We're going to go ahead and sabotage with the Zangors in the middle. They do have to survive. With that, it's charge o'clock. Let's see what we can do. We're going to start off with Magnus the Red. We're going to go for a multi-charge between the Forge Fiend and the Legionnaires here, as well as the Rhino. Yeah! Beautiful. Now, of course, this does come at a price. I do have to land within 6 of the Abaddon squad. You're just at the very edge of the intervention, but you are in. Would you like to go for it?
Yes, I do want to see an Abaddon and Magnus.
Let's see if you can do
down.
it. Looking for a 6 on 2 dice. It's basically just a charge. Let's make it happen. Hup, hup. Oh, Jesus.
Abaddon wants it.
All right, Abaddon, let's go. It's intervention time. Let's go for these Scarab Occult Terminators, going for the Forge Fiend, trying to send in some help. Hup, hup, let's go. A 6. I mean, it'll reach, but it's not great. Vortex Beast is going for the Hell Brute. Hup, hup, let's go. Ooh, it's good. Wow. I think with that, I do want to just leave my folks over here just kind of chilling out. I don't want to get too close to the Lord. And let's get going. Fight time! So we're going to start off with Magnus. I got to go into your Chosen.
Yep.
Do you want to use any strats here?
I don't think the interrupt's going to be worth it to save the Forge Fiend, so I'm going to fight on death.
All right, let's see what you got. Magnus the Red going into Abaddon and the Chosen. We're gonna go with the Blade of Magnus. I do have a lot to get through, so we're just gonna do the double the amount of chops. It does take 2 to kill you, but I think it'll kind of even out some of the rolls here. So this is 2s here.
Oh.
Yeah. Lots of 1s. And then strength 8, so 3s. Let's see it. Amazing. So it's all 4-ups. Takes 2 to kill a Chosen. Come on, big money. Well, that was just absurd. Okay, well that's embarrassing. We kill 1 2/3 Chosen. Magnus! No interrupts, so we'll go ahead and do other stuff. We have the Terminators just into the Forge Fiend. Sorcerer with the Force Weapon. Here we go, on 3s here. Amazing.
Nice.
So that'll miss. These will be lethal. Wounding on 5s. Let's go. Ooh, it's 3 at AP1. So you got 4-up saves.
4s.
Come on. Oh, yeah. 3d3 onto the Forge Fiend. Come on. That'll be 7 damage.
That takes the Forge Fiend down to 2.
Prospering Kopeshes, we need to do 2 wounds. This is 3s with lethal. Lethal's gonna have to do some work here. And it does, but there's a lot of 1s and 2s. 6s here. Come on.
Nice.
Oh, amazing. So you're gonna have 5 on 5s.
5s. Oh.
Forge Friend goes down.
Does he kaboom? Looking for a boom.
6s.
Nope.
No explosion. Vortex Beast going on next against the Hell Brute. Cool thing, you actually get both profiles now.
Ooh.
You get the Claws and the Betentacled Maw. Hitting on 3s here with the Claws. 3 hits, strength 10. So 3s here. Oh, AP 2, so 4-up. Oh, you live. Time for the Betentacled Maw, though. 3s. Strength 7, so 5s.
Nice.
Thank you. Trick is 2-up saves. Come on, big money, small money. Oh my, yeah, okay, down to 2. That is gonna be it for the attackers. You know, in hindsight, I should have just gone for the 3 damage with extra AP. I forget sometimes that not all CSM have Armor Contempt, because that's the Chaos Life.
Yeah, it's like when I have to do Logan's Axe. It's hard.
Yeah, you gotta do the
swinging.
math. And I should have just stuck with the 3 damage for 3 wounds. But with that, I have 12 wounds left.
Okay.
Minus 1 damage. Let's see if Abaddon can do it.
Sounds good.
Dark Pact time?
Always Dark Pact.
That'll work.
That will work, and this is for Slanesh, so sustained on 5s.
Ooh, it's good.
Cool, we'll just go in order. I've got 2 accursed weapons. They get 4 attacks each, so look, 8 attacks coming at you. These hit on 3s.
Let's see what you got.
Looking for 6s.
My God. Rerolling everything if you'd like. Depends how much you want to fish.
Gambling?
Looking for 3s and 6s.
Worth it!
Oh my
Learned
goodness.
nothing!
So that's going to be these 6s. Wait. And then we have 5 more going back in. Beautiful. Now here's the hard part. I'm toughness 11. Strength?
5.
So 6s.
6s.
Hip, 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 hip. Oh, just
Only
2.
2.
Okay. AP 2, so looking for 4s here. Hup, hup. Oh, so far so good. Love it. Nothing yet.
Okay, I've got 1 paired accursed weapon.
How many attacks?
5.
Beautiful.
3s, looking for 6s.
Nah. Nice.
I'm fishing.
Sounds good. Crazy.
Fishing!
Oh, pretty good.
It's working for me, chat.
So we've got 3, going to 3. Don't tell her it's the same as before. 6s, but this time re-rolling. Wow! Oh my gosh.
That's because I gambled.
Yeah, clearly. You were rewarded by the dog gods. 6s.
Nah.
Okay. So again, this is going to be 4s on Magnus.
Oh.
Oh, just takes 1. He's down to 11.
Okay, and I've got 1 power fist.
Yeah, bring it on.
3s, looking for 6s. This one's strength 8, so I won't reroll.
Okay. Looking for 5s. Oh, okay. Once again, 4 up here. We take it, would be 2 down to 1. So Magnus at 10 wounds left. It's Abaddon time.
Ready for Abaddon. I'm going to choose the Draconian weapon.
Okay.
I need the strength to get through to Magnus.
Makes sense.
So I've got 8 attacks.
Okay. 2s sustained.
Ooh, do I need a Dark Pact on him?
It's the same squad, so you're all good.
Amazing.
And in this case, re-rolling everything is actually the correct choice. Let's see it.
Always the correct choice, Jeff.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to grab these 2 6s. Going fishing.
Looking for more 6s.
We're going big or we're going home. You are going big. So it's going to be 3 sustained. Strength 14, so you're even wounding Magnus on 3s.
Okay.
Oh man,
2
it's going to be
hands
tight.
for this one.
3s! Oh, that was great. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's
That was
scary.
so
Magnus
good.
has hurt me many times.
That's true. I mean, if you want, you can reroll one of these if you really want to throttle it.
I'm going to reroll.
Yeah. So here you go. Looking for a 3 here. Hey! Gosh, this is a lot. Looking for 4s. And I will not hesitate to use the CP here. Let's go. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
That is 8 damage. He lives on 2. Yes! Magnus! Oh my gosh. I was also not punished for my mistake. Well, except for the fact that you'll fight first and it'll be your turn next. But, you know, that's the way it goes. We got the Sekhmet robots. Here we go. Power claws, because they're basically orcs, hitting on 4s into the Hellbrute. Strength 10 though, so winning on 3s. Come on, big money. Ooh, that's fine. AP 2. You gotta make all of them. Or you did.
4s!
Hup. Oh no. Does it boom boom? Let's find out. No. Beautiful. Back to the next non-charger. You got the Legionnaires, actually.
Amazing.
Who could potentially finish off Magnus. Would you like?
To Dark Pact? Yes.
Let's see. Looking for a 6. Okay, it's good.
Learn nothing.
So we're sustained on 5 because it's Slanesh as well.
Okay.
See what you
Looking
got.
for 3s, but actually
And
5s.
full rerolls because the Yabba Dabba Doo is hanging around.
I'm going to go with consistency because I really need to get these 2 ones off, so.
That's fair. So we got a reroll here. Oh, there you go. Sustained. 100%.
Perfect.
5 is the hard part. Oh gosh, it's very close. If I fail both of these, he dead. 4s. Oh.
Come on.
Hanging in there.
You couldn't fail 1.
Magnus, you have your chainsword on him still.
And that's 4 attacks.
Yep. Oh, it's good. Rerolled the 1. Nice. Double sustained.
Double sustained.
6s though. I don't know.
Ah,
Oh,
nope.
okay. I was actually not that confident. And then you have 4 into the Terminators. Jeez, okay. Sustained. Winning on 5s here. So our Terminators.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, we're hanging in there a little bit. That's going to do it for all the combats. We can score it on up, see what we got. So we're working on Sabotage, nothing just yet. We did engage on a Baby Engage for 2 points. So not a crazy turn points-wise, but we did take a huge chunk out of Mel's army. With that, we'll pass it over to the Chow Space Marines. Magnus ability, start of the round. Before we see cards, it has to be -1 damage. It has to be. It's the only logical choice.
Yeah.
But that's my start of round stuff.
Do I get to play my turn now?
Let's take it away. Cards.
Assassination and area denial.
Okay, so kill a character.
Love it.
I got one I can think of. Area denial, of course, be within 3 of the center. Have me not be within 3 or 6 of the center. I have a lot of things. I have one of which is within 6 of the center.
Yep, that's not great, but we're gonna try.
Yeah, it's.
I need to keep my CP. I've got a plan.
Oh, okay, perfect, excellent. Primary, you're gonna get 10 points, holding your home, and 1 in the middle. Just couldn't quite flip it. The big booty of the Forge Fiend was kind of tough to get around, so that's the way it goes.
Abaddon's gonna do the same ability, re-rolling.
That's fair.
It's the best.
Awesome. Let's get going.
Plan for my turn. We're gonna do a little bit of swapsy roozies in the Rhino.
No, not the swapsy roozies.
The swapsy Whoopsies. Okay. So what we're gonna do is my lord and friends are gonna get out, chuck a grenade behind them, hope it hits,
okay.
and then the legionnaires are gonna get into this rhino and flee. Hopefully that grenade kills Magnus, makes way for Abaddon to come into the Terminators.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It's a good plan.
And then over here, they're going to get out and then scooch around the building. Just around the
you
building.
You don't like my Overwatch?
Nope, around the building. And then I'm going to try to meet shield with my rhino over here. I have a unit of cultists that are going to drop down into the back.
It's a good plan.
Let's get into it. Grenades.
Let's
1
see what
CP, 6 dice. Glory.
Now, Mel, all you need to do
Don't say it.
is roll 2 4s on 6 dice. To kill Magnus the Red.
Just a little boop with the grenade. Just a little boop with the grenade.
Oh, exactly 2. Magnus goes down. Ah, nicely done, nicely done. What if he exploded? Oh, no. So it's D6 mortal wounds. So first on your Abaddon squad, it's going to be 2.
So I had 1 guy on 1. So that takes 1 down and 1 on 2.
D6 mortal wounds on
Come on.
myself. Terminators? Oh, that's huge. 2 Terminators.
This was the most beneficial CP ever spent.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, right, Mel, that's gonna change the game in a big way, honestly. Cool. You have any regular shooting for us? Now, my apologies. It's the first time playing Abaddon. Abaddon's Dark Destiny ability is, of course, if you do a Dark Pact on a 7+, you get a CP. You did roll it. I remembered it and then immediately forgot. So go ahead and take another CP right now.
Amazing.
Would you like to Dark Pact him with his chosen now?
Absolutely.
Check that out. Sorry about
Dark
that.
Pact.
Well, let's see it.
Like
Oh
that thing.
my jeez. So go ahead and give her another CP. That one was for the last round, of course. And let's see what you got. You got 2 combis, so 4 shots on that.
Amazing.
There you go. And then now Dev on 4s. That'll take out that Terminator. Nicely done. That one for us? 2s.
No! How did I miss with half of them?
Okay, re-rolling. Strength 5, 4s. Nice. 2 up save goes to 3 ups. We're good. Beautiful.
Gonna shoot with my rhino?
Sounds great. Dark Pact?
Always!
Let's see it.
Oh no!
Oh no, D3 mortals. Okay, okay. Takes 1, down to 9.
A few moments later.
And 3s. Huh. We'll take a wound. Perfect.
That's my shooting.
Charge clock.
Charge a clock.
Bring it on.
Okay, we're gonna try to charge the rhino in.
Checks out.
Rhino's in.
Honk.
We've got a 6-inch charge from the Legionnaires into your goat friends.
Zangors. Let's see it.
So glad we gave me that extra CP.
Hey, you know what? Just at the right time, Dark Destiny calls. Let's go.
Dark Destiny calls.
If you don't get it in the box, you don't make the roll. But you're in. Abaddon. I feel like I need to do something. I'm gonna try for the Overwatch.
Okay.
Let's do it. We'll start with the Gaze of Hate. 6s, lethal. Oh, we got
Nice.
one. Okay. So 1 save. AP 3. So a 6. Oh no! Wow,
That was a
pretty good.
6 roll on
That was
dice.
impressive. That was impressive. Then we have the Inferno Combi Bolter. Here we go. This is gonna be 4 shots. Lethals. Nothing there. We have the Hellfire Axe. 6s. No. And we have all the smaller shots here. Infernal Combi Bolters. 6s, which are lethal. Oh, come on. It should have been more than 2.
Yeah.
1 wound. 1 measly wound. The worst. And then finally, the Malefic Curse is 3 shots. Come on! Come on! Ah! Yeah!
There you go.
Another 6-up if you will.
You were about to threaten me.
Oh my god! Ah! And finally, the Soul Reaper Cannons. 12 shots, lethal. Okay, okay, okay. It's good. AP 2. Yes, finally. So 1 damage each. All that for 1 chosen.
Abaddon into your Terminators.
He's in.
Did I get concerned? Yes.
I was scared for a second there.
Legionnaires are going to collab with Legionnaires, and they're going to go into the Zangors across the center, looking for a 6.
Oh, they reach but barely.
That is all my charges.
Looks fantastic. Let's see what we can do.
I'm going to start with Abaddon into the Terminators.
Yeah, it feels like you're gonna have to.
We're going to do Drachnian.
Like it. Do you want a Dark Pact?
Always.
Let's see it. You're gonna lose a Chosen. D3 mortal wounds. She finally pays the price. You have a Chosen. One Chosen on 1 wound.
And
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it.
I mean, the Chosen are the thing that give you Mark of Slanesh for Abaddon, which means you'll actually have the sustain. So that's all you need them for, really.
Okay.
Let's see it. 2s, rerolling, sustained. Amazing. Strength 14. So normally winning on 2s, but these are extra tough, so winning on 3s.
Okay. 3s. Oh. Ooh.
That was very good. Oh my goodness. Is this Dev by chance? Devastating?
It is.
Okay, so this just kills 2 at the
Amazing.
end. And I have 4 Pin Bones or die. No problem. 4s. Or they die. So that is 6 dead Terminators.
Worth the dead Chosen.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And then I have 1 Chosen. Power Fist, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Beautiful. Rerolling. Okay. 3s going to 4s. Ooh. All right, and a 4 Pin Bone. Huh! Ooh, okay, we're hanging in there barely. Okay, no interrupts for me. Back to you.
I'm going to activate these Legionnaires and the Lord into your Zangors, but first we must Dark Pact.
No! Beautiful.
Excellent.
No punishment. So this is sustained on 5s.
Amazing. So let's start with the Legionnaires. 12 attacks.
3s
on
sustained.
3s sustained.
Strength is 4. Toughness on the Zangors is 4, so 4s, but you're rerolling all wounds because we're on an objective.
Amazing. That was not bad.
Oh my goodness. Yeah!
Almost 100%.
6 up in bones. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The whole squad is dead just from the Change Swords.
So that was great because that ends your sabotage.
Oh, yeah.
Which is helping me because I'm low on points.
Amazing.
But we're going to do that all over again. So 3 Chain Swords
Absolutely.
for 12 attacks.
Into the rubrics this time. See what you got. My God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sustained. 4 is here. So these are all AP1. However, you're fighting Rubric Marines in the Rubric K detachment, which means if you have a damage of 1, I get +1 to my save.
Okay.
So this is back to 3. Aha!
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. See that rule coming into play. So we will lose 2 because we have a wounded Rubric K.
Okay. And now we have 2 heavy.
Nice. Sustain back in. 2s here.
Rerolling.
Amazing. 5 up in bones. All right, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chaos Lord has a Demon Hammer,
Beautiful.
which has 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, devastating.
Devastating. Okay, 2 misses, 1 sustained. 2s, Dev. Oh, not so good here. Looking for 5s yet again. That's 2 more dead.
And that is that.
It was very effective.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now we have, of course, where the Rhino is piled in here. We're going to go ahead and attack it, try to fend off our lives. My Infernal Master has the Stave Abominus, which is going to give him sustained D3. Pretty sweet. So Infernal Master, here we go on a 3s with sustained. Nice, nice, nice. And then this is going to be a strength 6, so on 5s with devastating now. Let's go. Once per turn, I can turn one of his hit wounds or saving throws into a 6.
Yep.
So we'll do this. So that'll be 2 devastating wounds. This will fail, and this will be 2d3. 3 mortal wounds there.
Down to 6.
Here we have, of course, the Terminators fighting against Abaddon. Terminator Sorcerer and the Sorcerer and Terminator armor. So we're just going to do them together. This is 3s with lethal against Abaddon. Ding. Wow. Oh, that was a hit. And then strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s here. Nice, okay. that's going to be 5 at AP 1. So first one, 4 up for Chosen. Good. Good. Got him. And then Abaddon now has 3 ups. Okay, so we'll do D3 to Abaddon. Let's go. It's a big 3. Oh.
That takes Abaddon down to 6 and by himself.
Ooh, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. With that, we'll finish the turn. Let's go ahead and score it on up. Did manage to assassinate, I should dare say. So that's going to be a big 5 points there. Area denial, another big 5 points for clearing out the middle.
I actually did area denial. I'm kind of shocked.
That was actually very impressive. And I am unfortunately stuck with sabotage. So with that, let's take it to the bottom of turn 3.
Like the terrain that we're using in today's game and want to get some for yourself? Check out the link below for the Ruins of Perdition on Kickstarter.
You ready for this? We're going to go up another CP.
I'm up to 2, you're up to 3.
I'm only going to get one new secondary for now. Although I might bid it. Let's see. Area denial. Oh my goodness. So I just need to do to you what you did to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I definitely don't want to sabotage, so I'm going to spend a CP to get rid of that and draw a new one there. Overwhelming force. Kill things on objectives.
That's what you kind of want to do.
Area
Take the
denial.
center.
Exactly. Area denial is all about that. You are kind of blocking me off with your other unit, but I think we can make this work. Fantastic. Going on to primary, we are going to be holding 2 objectives for 10 points total. And a couple battle shock tests starting off with right here with the Infernal Master. Let's see what we got.
Looks good.
Fantastic. And then Terminator and Terminator Sorcerer over there. Beautiful. Excellent. With that, I think the plan for the turn is thus. We're going to go ahead and move around the Vortex Beast, get within wub range of everyone here, charge and fight through the wall to kind of clear you out there, hopefully. And then we will have the robots scooch on up, kind of prepare for some shooting and some Overwatch action falling back from here. And on Abaddon's side, I think we're going to fall back, potentially giving them the ability to fall back, shoot, and charge.
Yeah, you might be able to get him.
He's down to 6. It's possible.
He's by himself.
He's just a boy. On to shooting. We have at the start of the shooting phase, of course, the rituals. We will attempt to doombolt Mr. Abaddon. We have 2 dice. Of course, we're going to throw in the 3rd dice. Any double or triple is D3 wounds on myself. Let's see what we got. Doombolt! Yes!
Who are you?
So far, so good.
Is this your psychic phase
This is
time?
my psychic phase. This is mine. Little B's going to try to steal it. He doesn't get it. He's just jealous. This is 3 plus D3 mortal wounds on a 5-up. Abaddon's just dead. On a 5-up, he goes back to the warp! Yes! Ah, beautiful. It's beautiful. The irony, of course, is I did not need to fall back, shoot, and charge.
Well, you know, an overkill is always better than not a kill.
So true. Once again, I've forgotten the pulses onto the Vortex Beast, so let's start with that. Let's go to the Rhino here. It is going to be D6 mortal wounds.
It's 6 and you take out the Rhino.
Oh my, that would be amazing. Oh, it's 4. Okay, down to 2 on the Rhino. We'll roll for the Legionnaire unit right in front of us. Yeah. Let's see what happens. On a 4, it's D3 mortal wounds. 1. And then the folks in the middle, it is going to be... Oh,
That looks spicy.
oh, it's D3, 1
No.
mortal wound. For our next trick, we want to twist of fate the Legionnaires in front of us. Basically, I want to try to torch them, break my way through to fight and live on the center point.
Got it.
So we're going to attempt twist of fate.
But I've got so many of them. They're all together.
I know. Tempting.
It's Red Rover, but they're Red Legionnaires.
We're going to go with the Infernal Master. So this is going to be with 3 dice, plus 1, because we have the Vortex Beast. Hoo-yah! Wow. Again, no doubles or triples.
This is your time, Adrian.
I'm here for it. And that will be an 11. So we'll get plus 2 AP in shooting against the Legionnaire squad here.
Got it.
Look, I'm here for it. And then we'll do with another Psychic model, because it's not unit, we'll have the Aspiring Champion do Destiny's Ruin to try to give reroll hit rolls of 1 against this target. I'm not going to overcharge it because there's not much need. We'll get a plus 1 and we're looking for a 5. Let's go. It's 7. Fantastic. Revealing 1s. Most of these weapons are flamers, so we don't need the full rerolls. Excellent. Well, let's get shooting. You have got 1 wound, so we're going to start with the small flamers, 1 damage flamers. So the Sekitar robots going on in with the heavy warp flamers. 5 shots on a 3s here. Ooh! AP 3, so 6s.
Looking for 6s.
Oh, that'll kill 2 guys.
Including the 1-on-1 wound?
Yep.
Okay.
Bebe flamers, D3 each, 3 shots on 5s. Nothing. Fantastic. And then we're going to go over to the Vortex Beast himself, who's going to shoot into them with his 2 damage profile.
Okay.
D6 plus 3. Let's see what it is. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling the 1 here. Classic.
That was a 1 dice. It wanted to be it. You couldn't change it.
Exactly. Strength 9, so 2s. Let's go. Oh, so you have 4 AP3. So you've got 1 Legionnaire left. Looking for a 6. Oh, I thought he's gone. Nicely done.
So just the Lord.
That's going to be it. Let's get fighting. First, we're going to go ahead and charge with the Vortex Beast. I'm going to go ahead and multi-charge. I don't think I can clear off the center, but if I can at least get the Legionnaires gone, that would be a big boon to me. So let's go for it. Hup. Nice.
That's enough.
Oh, beautiful. And I think we're going to send in the Sekitar robots. They're going to go down this alley, hitting the Lord and the Rhino.
That will do it.
Beautiful. It's fight time. We're going to start off with the Mutal Vortex Beast. You do have an interrupt, so let's see what we can do. We're going to go into everyone into the Legionnaires here. Starting with my Betentacle Mob. This is on 3s. Huh.
Oh.
Strength is 7, so on 3s here. Amazing. No AP, so you've got 3 ups. Okay, so we'll kill 2. Pretty good start. And then the claws on 3s. Okay. And then 2s. Excellent, excellent. These are AP 2, so you got 5 ups, but do only 3 at a time. 5s.
Oh no!
Okay, 1 left and 1 save. Can you do it?
No!
Oh, barely.
Oof.
Oh, barely.
Okay, it's just the Lord.
Oh, my Lord. My Lord indeed.
Lord. I am going to interrupt, but it's actually going to cost me 1 CP.
Ah, yes, the Lord.
The Lord.
My Lord. So going down to 1 CP. Where do you want to go? I've got the Sekitar robots who have not fought yet. And of course, the Vortex Beast who has.
The Sekitar robots.
Yeah, checks out.
For a new model, they've been on the board far too long.
No. Would you like?
The Dark Pact?
Yes.
Yes!
Okay.
Learn nothing.
So staying on 5s. Staying on 3s. Okay. 3s. And devastating. Ooh, not so much. Okay. 5 up saves. Let's go. Ooh, wow. Okay.
2 damage each.
That's going to kill 1 and take 1 down to 2.
Okay.
I'm going to swing for the fences, try for the Lord with the Sekitar robot. Here we
Do
go.
it.
3s. Huh. Oh, it's good. Strength 10. Winning on 2s. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
4s. You just need 1 to live. So it should be fine.
Okay.
Unless.
Okay.
Nope, don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll slow roll it.
Okay. Okay.
He takes 2, 3 wounds left.
3 wounds left. Beautiful. Fantastic. Well, I think that's going to do it. We have the Rhino if you'd like.
No.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's a meat shield.
You know what? That's fair. Scoring it up, let's take a look. I did manage to get 5 points in overwhelming force for killing Abaddon and the Legionnaires on the point. Adrian, I will fail, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that for a CP.
Taking it over to Chaos Marines, turn 4.
Assuming that is, you don't want a secret mission.
No, thank you.
Fair enough. All right, let's see what we got. We'll each get a CP.
Secondaries. Can I see 2
let's see.
secondaries?
Sabotage and extend. Extend's not bad, honestly. This is hold your home and 1 in the middle, and you do have a truck with boys.
Yep.
Sabotage, less fun, but you could move up your. Oh my god. A massive 6-point sabotage. This is perfect. This is great. Sounds good to me.
Easy turn.
Rhino will heal by 1 because it has Grot Riggers, and we got a Battle Shock on this Rhino. It's good. Love it.
Let's score my primary. I hold my back. I hold the center. Big 10 on primary.
Beautiful.
Plan for the turn. So I'm actually going to play a pretty conservative turn because this will give me assets on the board still for the last turn, especially since I'm going to get a pretty tasty sabotage.
It's very strong.
So I'm going to sabotage with the cultists in the back.
Okay.
I'm going to take both Chaos Lords. They're going to buddy up, best day ever, and take out the Vortex Beast.
Yep.
And then I'm going to just kind of derp my my unit there onto the point to take it from you.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to just wait it out for those Terminators. And that is going to be my turn. So this
good.
Lord is going to fall back and charge back in, with which I have a strat to do.
I think this is the one I try for the Overwatch.
Oh, because you've got your thing?
Yeah, well, no, so he's going to be locked.
Okay.
Fun fact, this is a flamethrower, and this is an 18-inch flamethrower. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I think I try for that. So we're going to go Infernal Master. We'll go down to 2 CP.
Excellent.
We got to try to take 3 wounds off this Lord, because double best day ever is going to be very potent, and the Vortex Beast is one of my last assets that can really stay strong, and I'm going second, so I need to keep it alive.
Yep.
So here we go. Infernal Master, we will, of course, supercharge the Fires of the Abyss, 2d6. 8, nice, nice. Corn's number, but that's okay. Okay, so this is going to be...
You're welcome to share it.
Wow. They do auto-hit, though. Strength 6. 3s. Rerolling 1s, because I still have a rubric. Looking for 4s?
Looking for 4s.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think that does change my plan there. I think I stay. So I feel like I leave my guy there.
If you go on the inside, I at least can't hit you with the beast right away.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
So I'll just move over here. We'll have it back in there.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of shooting. I've got the Legionnaires there. I've got 4 Legionnaires, and so 1 plasma and 3 bolt pistols.
Beautiful. Would you like to overcharge?
Always. We dark pack? Of course we dark pack.
Yeah, naturally.
Oh no. Oh no. Speed,
Oh. However, you do have an icon. You get to reroll dark packs. We tried. D3 mortals. So that'll be 1 dead.
But it's just, sacrifice to the dark gods.
No.
Sacrifice to the dark gods. Plasma on a 3.
Nice. Normally on a 3, now a 4. Okay.
Oh no.
Overcharge. Okay, we're good. And then device, just 2 bolt pistols.
Okay.
And 5s going to 6s.
Nope.
Nothing. Any charges, I guess I should say. They've dumped out on the point, so can't charge there.
No charges.
Then, yeah.
I'm decided against it because I secretly hope that you will be torn between having to make decisions next turn based off secondaries.
Yeah.
And that's a threat.
I don't have many resources. I do like you being on the side of the wall because I can't just hit you with his flamer and his shooting. I have some here, but you're at full wounds, so you're really starting to stretch me thin, honestly. And you do have another turn to play, whereas if you lost this Lord, I would basically just own this part of that.
Exactly.
So that's fair. So we go to ongoing combat, starting with the Sekitar robot. Can we do 3 wounds off a Rhino this time? 3s here. Nice. Strength 10, which I love. 3s here.
Nice.
Okay, 3 5-ups. You can fail 1, but that's it.
Oh,
perfect.
Does he kaboom?
No, I want my robot. Oh, Australian boom. Cool, fantastic. We can score it on up, see what we got.
Yep. So I've started Sabotage in the back, and then my other one was...
Extend battle lines. You got it, big 5 points.
Extend battle line, so 5. Hopefully a big 6 on Sabotage next turn, unless you feel like coming to find me. Taking it over to 1,000 Suns.
Yes.
Turn 4.
Let's go. We each get a CP. Going up to 3 here.
I like it.
Oh, cleanse and behind enemy lines. So cleanse, of course, to do actions in the center. Small for 1 objective, big for 2 objectives. Behind enemy lines, not my favorite. I could easily move the Terminators back there. I'd be giving up on this point, however.
Could you do anything over here?
The Sekitar robots, you could go for an advance to get back here. We could potentially boost it with one of the rituals we haven't done yet. So yeah, I like it. I'm into it. So we'll go ahead and keep a both of them. We have some battle shocks to do. We've got the Sekitar robot we were just talking about. Hup, hup. Nice, good here. We've got rubrics on the point. Beautiful. And in the back, very important. So I'm just going to spend a CP and auto pass for the occult Terminators. Primary then will look like 5, 10 points. Not too bad. Plan for the turn. Hop these folks on the other side. Try to shoot this Lord. Try to get this Sekitar robot inside of this deployment zone. And then the Vortex Beast, I think, will take the center. If I have to fight the Lord, I will, because I didn't get any secondaries that I'm dying for right now. Yeah. And then on this side, I think it's going to have to be a Doom Bolt and a shoot and a fight and a charge. I don't know if I take the point from you, Mel, but I will at least try to make sure you don't hold it. So that's the plan.
Sounds good.
So first things first, I'm the realist. We're gonna go ahead and move these Rubric Marines over here. Sekitar Robit. Let's see. We're just gonna advance them because we're not gonna be charging anyways. So here we go. Nice, very cool. The beast will cleanse in the middle, naturally.
Naturally.
Top of the shooting, we've got the rituals to do. First, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with giving ourselves rerolls to hit here from the Terminator Sorcerer. We're gonna roll 3 dice for the boost. Let's go. Huh. Oh, well, we made it. Oh my God, this is wild. Amazing. I'm like actually shocked.
I'm like really happy for you.
I appreciate that. So now we're rolling our failed hits there, which is pretty fantastic. And then we're AP2 already there. AP2 here, so that doesn't matter. So we will try to give an extra AP with a twist of fate. We just need 1 AP, so we'll do 3 dice. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no. Yet again, no punishment. Plus 2 AP. I'm here for it. And then over here from the Infernal Master, a Doom Bolt onto this Lord. Let's see it. 3 dice. We'll get +1 because we're standing just next to the beast. Oh no, no.
Perils!
Perils!
It was bound to happen.
Now luckily, this is a 7 up to an 8, so we will still get the Doom Bolt.
Okay.
But the Infernal Master is going to take 1. Easy, no problem.
It's like a dirt pact.
Right? Yeah, exactly. And in exchange, you are going to take D3. 3.
3, that takes me down to
Amazing.
2.
And of course, because I only remember it in the shooting phase, we have the pulse, wub, wub of the beastie. It's going to be 1 mortal wound.
Down to 1.
Fair enough. That's going to do it for rituals. Our advance actually got us within range anyways. We have to have line of sight to be able to do the temporal surge, so nothing there. And let's go on to the rest of shooting. Let's go to the Infernal Master and his bud into the Chaos Lord on the point.
It's not long for this world.
It's just a couple of pals palling around. Let's do the Infernal Master. We're going to overcharge because we ain't no coward. Let's go. 2d6 shots. Hup, hup. Good CP. I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah.
I really want this to work. So number of shots instead will be 6.
Okay.
We doubled it.
That means that's something.
Right? This is going to be 3s here. Now, wow. Okay.
Woo.
Re-rolling because you're on an objective. So AP 2 here. Looking for 4s. Oh, okay.
There you go.
We got it. It is, however, hazardous. We're good. Over yonder, we've got the 2 Terminators hanging on out. You have nobody injured yet, so we're going to start off with my new favorite spell, which is the Gaze of Hate. Hitting on 3s, full rerolls, lethal. Nice. Cool. No lethals to trigger. On 4s, devastating. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's just 2 guys dead.
Okay.
Wow. Inferno Combi Bolter next from the same dude. This is going to be on 2s here, re-rolling. Okay, this is a lethal. And then moving on 4s here. Nothing. So just 1, it's going to be AP 4. Pretty wild. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, you got no save.
I was like, wait.
Sorry.
I was like, I don't think I have 2-ups, but you're not stopping me.
Just 1 damage there.
Okay.
And then finally the Sorcerer Attendant.
1 eternity later.
Got him. Okay.
Yeah, I still got a rhino there.
I know. I hate this. I still got Rhino. I have 2 OC. You have 2 OC. I hate this. I don't think anyone's going to have this point ever again. Fantastic.
Just charge my rhino.
I am going to charge your Rhino. Because if you charge me, you'll tank shock me. Charging time. Let's
This was so
go.
much fun.
Oh, that's sad but fair.
Sad but in. Well, you can't charge anyone on the center because you killed him.
He did. It's fight time. We're going to go with the Terminators over here. Again, we're just going to put their profiles together because they're the same.
A few inches later.
1 damage each. So 2 damage total.
2 damage total.
Yes.
Okay, so down to 8.
Yep. That's what we got. We can go ahead and score it on up. 2 points on cleanse, 3 points on behind enemy lines.
And I will score my sabotage.
And it's a big 6-point sabotage for the Chow Space Marines. We almost tied it for a hot second there.
But nah.
Ugh, let's take it away to the 5th and final battle round. Let's do it.
Okay, what can I do with some cultists and a rhino?
And a dream.
And a dream. Let's see what these secondaries are for my final turn. I need to secure no man's land.
Very possible.
and
cultists-
recover assets. I need those cultists to be able to do secure, so I am going to spend a CP and redraw. And so instead of recover, I need to overwhelming force.
It's not great. However, if you charge your cultist and you kill this 1 wound rubric, you'll get 3 points.
It's going to be a glory story for these cultists. It is going to be their finest day.
Beautiful. Scoring it up, you get 5 points for holding the back objective.
Yep. And I hold that one, don't I?
We are tied. We both have 2.
But I had it.
It was not sticky though.
Oh, okay. So I just get that. So I have 2 different ways that I can score overwhelming. One, glory to the cultists. They come and they take on a rubrics. The other one, I have an ability to fall back, shoot, and charge. So I fall back the rhino, and I just need to take out one of the Terminators. Both of them are underdog Goliath stories, but I love it.
I'm into it.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
It's beautiful. All right, let's get going.
Okay.
I've got to stop this while I can, so we're gonna go for the Overwatch. Let's see how many cultists we
Just
can torch.
cultists.
Because I can't let you reach.
This is why I needed 2 different ways to try to do this.
It's so true. We'll start with the Infernal Master. I am going to be a coward because I don't need to overcharge because they're cultists. No, I do. I need the number of shots. So we're going to overcharge it.
Did you ever think you'd be overcharging to Overwatch cultists?
It's so sad because it literally doubles the number of shots. 2d6 shots. 5. Also, the end. 3, 4, 5. Strength 6, so 2s. So that's 5 dead. It's a good start.
Dream still alive. Dream still alive.
And then we have the Hand Flamer. 4 shots. This is on a 4s. 2 more dead.
Everything's okay. It's okay. 3 cultists versus rubrics, not a problem.
And then the Malefic Curse on 6s. Oh, we got 1. Let's see, 4+. Dead. Don't look at me like that. And that's
it. I've got two cultists, no problem.
Hazardous on myself. Oh, okay, we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna fall back the rhino.
Yep.
So that would take me into charges, right?
It would indeed.
I'm gonna charge with the rhino.
Let's do it. Okay, 7.
That'll do it.
Tank shock!
Tank shock! Okay, that's my last CP.
You've got 9 toughness, so it's 9 dice. Every 5 is a mortal wound. Statistics say you will kill this Terminator.
Don't use my own language against me.
Come on. Oh, hey! You did it. Goes down. Overwhelming force with a rhino.
You know,
thought?
Amazing.
You can still try with the cultists.
Oh yeah.
I don't have an interrupt.
Might as well. I could charge with the cultists.
They're in.
There
Beautiful.
they are. Ready? You got this, 2 cultists.
Ting, 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 ting. Beautiful. Let's start the fight phase. I have no interrupts, so.
Dark Pacts.
You're risking it for the biscuits. Let's see it. Come on, come on. Oh! They are exalted. We love it.
So each of them got pretty much a stick. They're 2 attacks each.
4s.
They're like, to the dark gods.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. So you got
a brutal assault weapon.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a bottle. Wins on a 5 here. Okay. 1. 3 up save with a CP, which I really don't want to use. 3. Oh.
Could have been so cool.
That was so close. Oh my goodness. You want to play rough?
Okay.
We have Rhino. I don't know if you want to roll them. Winning on 3s here. Oh no!
Is it the most glorious rhino that ever rhinoed?
Triple 1s and he dead. Huh. Huh. Ah, okay. Where's the shot? We're gonna pile in and fight with the rubrics over here.
Do you need me to just pick them up?
There we have it. Pick them up.
They fought. They did their best.
They did great.
I mean, the rhino and the cultists.
the legends, honestly.
Those cultists got a 6-point sabotage, so.
Oh God. That literally might lose me the game here. We've got the Terminator Sorcerer going on in 5 attacks. Into the Rhino with 3s. Bing, bing. And then 5s. Just 1. AP 1. And you're good. Beautiful.
Scoring it up.
See what we got. Secure No Man's Land, you held 1 in the middle for 2 points. Mm-hmm. Overwhelming Force, you killed a unit. 3 points.
Amazing.
Yes.
I have 60 points.
Okay.
You need 16 points.
Let's see if we can do it. T-Sons, the final round, we'll get a CP. And we're going to see some cards before we do anything. No prisoners and assassination. Oh, this is great. So assassination, because we've killed all the characters on the board, we get automatically. And then no prisoners, pay CP. Bennett, mark for death.
Oh.
Right. Well, functionally very similar, right?
Mean.
Kill a rhino or kill the cultists.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do. I have a very important role here, and it's the battle shock for this unit right here. We can at least hold 2, but if I fail this, I need to do the secondaries. If I pass it, we'll go to 59, get assassination for the win.
Okay, here's
Let's
the
see.
roll.
Come on.
For the game.
Huh! An 8. Oh, we are good. Hanging on at that back. So that is going to be 15 on primary, 5 on assassination, and I don't know about the mark for death, so we'll just leave it off for now. But that will
That's enough.
be enough to push us over. The Thousand Suns take it by just a hair. What a ridiculous
What a game.
Very, very bloody. Nothing survived. First game against the new Thousand Suns. What'd you think?
They can hit, but they swing.
Yeah.
It is very swingy. But it kind of lulled me into a false trap almost because the first turn you didn't really touch anything. And so I was like, oh, this is gonna be fine. I put everything out and you just popped things like they were balloons the next turn.
Yeah.
I was actually really impressed by the derps.
Dude, I really like the Sekatar robots.
That's unfortunate,
They were
but they were cool.
They were actually very cool.
They were cool.
The free Overwatch, they fight decent. They're kind of tough to kill. They're not too expensive, at least right now, and they infiltrate. I also like this attachment, let me infiltrate the 2 rubrics in.
Yeah.
And I think that was essential to being able to put the threat onto you early. Yeah. Otherwise, you with your rhinos get to just kind of stage and then push into me. So that was a nice change. I did feel some of the lack of consistency, for sure. Particularly even things like just the +1 to wound on psychic weapons being gone, the full rerolls on Magnus. Definitely did feel. He was still fantastic, even though he didn't have all the tools in this detachment. So, I don't know, it's different, which is good. And of course, make sure you check out the Ruins of Perdition live on Kickstarter right now. We'll have a link in the description down below. A huge thank you to Mini Wargaming for sponsoring today's episode. It's been an absolute pleasure. Big thank you, big shout out to them. Check them out. It's a great set. I'm very excited to be supporting it. Well, folks, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. We love you. Be safe out there, and we'll catch you all next time on the tabletop. Bye!